Hello, it's a bit of a different podcast this evening because I'm outside in my garden and it's night time. And what I'm trying to try and do today is persuade you that going out at night to look for many different species that live in your garden is a really fun thing to do. You'll see things out which you won't ever see during the daytime or hear during the daytime. And of course you'll also see things that you see at daytime doing very, very different things, being active when they'd often be hiding away in the heat of the day. I've got one key bit of kit with me today, and that's this. This is my bat detector, which is a heterodyne bat detector. This is a really clever bit of kit. Essentially what it does is it slows down the very high frequency calls that bats make, which is completely inaudible to us normally, to a frequency that we can hear. And I can change the setting to different frequencies, different maximum amplitudes if you like. And I've got mine set to about 45 kilohertz, which I know is the maximum frequency that the common pipistrelle bat, which is the commonest species in my garden, calls at. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to walk around and show you my garden at night time. We're going to hear one of these things go over. It'll sound like a clapping noise. We literally just had one go over just now, so they are around. But of course you can't guarantee it. What they say, never work with children or animals. So we'll see what happens. But what I can tell you about is some of the things that I've seen just sitting down here just now. I've already heard something snuffling around the hedge, which I'm hoping is a hedgehog. I doubt it's going to come out because I'm talking, but I do get one coming around if I sit very quietly nearly every night. The other thing which is really fun to look at are these beautiful, let me show you them, beautiful white shaped flowers that you can see shining out in the darkness. These are really, really good for attracting moths. Again, I don't know if I can see any little micro moths flying around already over there. You probably can't see that. But these are a great way of seeing moths actually active during the night time, which is great fun. So things which you can sometimes disturb during the daytime, but come out at night and you actually see them doing what they're meant to be doing. The other fun thing is to look for spiders' webs. Because of course during the daytime most web building spiders will be tucked away in the corner of their web. It's the last thing they want to do to be out. And because of course if they're out they're very likely to be eaten by birds. I've got a web I know just here. Yeah, straight away. So you can see that. It's beautiful. Oops. Web feeding spider that's sitting right out in the open. You rarely see that at daytime. So it's a really nice chance to see some of these species that would otherwise be tucked away. I don't know if you heard that, there was a bat that just went past, but it was only just wasn't right above me, so it was a very quiet sound, but it was a little clap. It just went. We'll keep hoping. The other thing you can do is of course have a look at the ground as you're going around, and because things again will be active, I often find lots of ground beetles, these predatory beetles out at night time, walking all over the place, which you never find during the day. Have a look down there. Some moths flying around. That's a geometric one of these hooper moths flying around. You can see it. They're beautiful. We'll look down here. That's what I can find. There's often ground beetles along the edge of some of these borders, and you can find other things as well. It's getting active. Well worth a look. Another moth. So again, quite a few moths around there. You can see that one. This is a plume moth. Really, really pretty. Very, very delicate wings. Again, these things are starting to be around and active. Let's see if I can find anything else. Look around. Look, another moth. So you can see that things are beginning to kind of hot up, and it's really nice. You can run a moth trap, and we're going to be doing that this week. It's really nice to see the wide range of species, but I really like getting out and actually seeing them being active, actually foraging on flowers and things. We get very excited about butterflies in our garden, but of course if you come out at night time you can see moths as well. They're equally beautiful. So hopefully, just a quick taster. Still no more bats going over. I'm hoping we're going to have a grand finale when one flies over and you'll actually hear it. But what I've tried to do then is encourage you to get out at night time and have a look at some of the different species of animals you can actually find in your garden. It's really rewarding, and also I think it makes you just appreciate your garden for being a very different environment at night time, supporting a whole range of different species that you wouldn't normally see. And it's terribly exciting. So hopefully get out this week and see what you can find in your garden at night time, and see if you can perhaps get yourself a bat detector, see if you can hear some bats and be more successful than I've been.